This afternoon, it's more of the same as we're looking at some low clouds and some areas of fog affecting us yet again as we're working our way through our Friday today. We do have some signs, some hints at some changes coming up here, though, so hang in there if this is getting you down just a little bit. We want to take a look first off, of course, at those visibility reports with the fog we've been dealing with this morning. The good news is we've been seeing some improvement in spots, and that's especially the case in the south. Still some low visibility, 1 to 2 to 3 miles in some of these locations down into Lakes Country, but even just an hour or two ago we were down to near 0 in spots, so keep that in mind that we're improving things there. Langdon is down to 1/4 mile, so that's one area where we're still struggling a little bit, but it's where we may clear out first as well. So looking at some conditions that are still a bit foggy, meaning still a bit slick out there for us as well. So let's take a look at our satellite map. You could see that we're just kind of stuck in these clouds here still this afternoon as this continues to roll its way to the east, and we're going to take a look at a wider view. Sometimes it takes a little bit to load here at the visible satellite of what's heading our way coming up as for today. And what we're looking at is right here. You can kind of see a line, a dark line. It's the shadow from the cloud on the snow, and this is the clearing up to the north and west of us, and it's trying to make its way south and eastward here as we continue on into the afternoon hours. So again, northeastern North Dakota, you might see some breaks in those clouds coming up for this afternoon. And in addition to that, we're looking at some stronger winds there. And I've been keeping a close eye on this too, because that's that southwest wind kicking in that's going to help to drive in that drier air and hopefully clear out this fog as we continue on to the afternoon. In Langdon, we do have a gust of 31 there. We've got a wind speed of 15 in Devil's Lake. And so out west, we're starting to see, and up north, starting to see those winds pick up a little. So that's a good sign. Temperatures are into the 20s. We're at 25 degrees in Fargo and in Grand Forks. So another mild day with those mostly cloudy skies hanging around. Heading into the afternoon, again, going to try to get a little clearing. Our forecast model here may be a little bit optimistic about just how much clearing we're going to see, but fingers crossed we do get a little sunshine heading into the next several hours, but based on what I'm seeing on the satellite, it's not looking too promising here for today. Heading into tonight, we continue that southwesterly wind, so some teens and some 20s, and getting more breaks in those clouds into the nighttime hours here, and temperatures staying mild into tomorrow morning. We're looking at some teens and 20s to start off the day. And for tomorrow, warm front's going to be moving through, and that's going to bring with it some clouds briefly, and unfortunately our forecast model indicates that there might be a little bit of moisture with it too. This is 8 a.m. tomorrow, so some of us starting off with a little sun, and that front moves through with a little bit of cloud cover, potentially a little drizzle with that. But then on the back side of this, you can see that strong wind starting to pick up at noon. The warmer air takes over. We're looking at temperatures rising above freezing for the afternoon hours tomorrow for many locations. So warming things up. Just be aware there's going to be some wind coming up for the day on Saturday, especially Saturday night. And as we head into Sunday morning, we'll really see a surge in temperatures at that point in time too. So we may see some of our warmest temperatures overnight Saturday night and into the early part of the day on Sunday as that warmer air moves in. And in fact, it may be into the low 40s into the early morning hours on Sunday if that timing does pan out. So some warmer air takes over this weekend. We're looking at some windy weather too, and we'll get to maybe, or at least break this pattern coming up here too, and get some opportunities at some sunshine here in the forecast. But yeah, we're still dealing with the fog, though. I know a lot of people want to see it gone.
But you know what? Well above zero, so I suppose
That's
I can't
true.
complain too much.
That's true. That's the good side of all this.
All right, thank you, Lisa. Straight ahead here.